Welcome to SGL Spiritual Guide and Light. This is a Just Say Yes message. This is pertaining to self-love, dating, courting, divorce, marriage. You fill in the blank. Just say yes. So let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be a general reading. So if this is for you, it's for you. If it's not, it's not. All right, Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition. Allow this reading to bring clarity for the listener. As above, so below. Ashe. All right. What messages are needed for the listener at this time of pertaining to just yes? We have chemistry and we have let your friends help you. Okay. So let's go ahead and clarify chemistry. You know what? At this time, say yes to being bold and speaking up for yourself. You can identify people who are in the Seven of Swords energy, trickery energy. You can tell people who are trouble. You'll be able to identify them. The kind of people who stir up gossip are, workforce bullies. You'll be able to identify these people. So be bold of who you are. If you haven't done wrong to anyone and you're doing what you're supposed to do, you don't worry about anything else, because your chemistry with people is going to be the good that outweighs the bad, because we all know that we're not perfect. So this is your season of speaking up for yourself. So if someone comes at you wrong, or if you feel that low vibrational energy, check them. You okay? You good? You all right? Let them know that you see their the beast within them. All right? And as well, communicate to other people. So if something is going on at your job, let your manager know, hey, I didn't do anything wrong, but this incident happened. I just want to run it by you to let you know this occurred, and because I don't want no one to sit here and lie on me. You don't even have to say it like that. You're preventing from any issues, because if you be silent, your employer is going to ask you, why didn't you say anything? Anywho, move forward. Let your friends help you. Okay. No one's saying let your friends guide you into what choices of what is mutual and beneficial to you. This is simply just saying, speak up, ask for and accept support from others, right? So if a friend sees a red flag, be open to hearing them. Doesn't mean necessarily that you have to accept what it is that they are saying or their opinion. But for the most part, like, say you need a ride to the grocery store, right? And you don't have a car. Let your friends help you. Don't get off your high horse and allow people to come in and help you. Okay? I literally can hear someone say, I'm not letting my ex help me. Well, I'm not talking about allowing toxicity to come in to help you, because that can continue to save yourself and not try to save others. Now is the time for you to save yourself, listener, okay? And pertaining to chemistry, surround yourself in atmospheres and environments where you feel where you belong. Okay. Now understand, no matter where you go, you're going to get a bad apple. You're going to get a few bad apples, or just a bad apple. You get what I'm saying? But you have to speak up for yourself. Doesn't mean you got to go crazy and speak up for yourself and be all loud and all that stuff. No, just simply speak up for yourself and call them out. You get what I'm saying? Because you are attractive, and your attractive is so attractive that it intimidates other people, especially intimidates people who are in tradition, who've been brought up in a certain way, of hatred or anger or being judgmental, and they're closed-minded. Okay, so you want to make sure that you don't make yourself or blind yourself and convince yourself that everything's okay, and if it's not. The Ace of Swords, meaning you'll be able to cut right through that, and you have clarity, you have a clear mindset. You're not a closed-minded individual. And if you are a closed-minded individual, listener, this is your new journey on relearning all over again. Okay, let your friends help you. These are new people that's coming in, aka Soul Tribe, aka divine guidance, aka true healthy beings that serve you for your highest purpose. Okay, allow people to come in, allow people to show you some new things, right? Because actually, obviously, old ways, old habits are not working. You know, how are you gonna know what's out there if you're not open to what's new, what's available and accessible to you? Okay, some of us, again, with tradition, that means you're constantly doing the same exact things. If any slightly of something different happens, you know, it causes a hiccup and it causes a chaos, havoc, right? Destructive behaviors.
Okay, so I am back. I had to pause your reading, Aquarius, now that I am here. But I kept the cards that was pulled. So we have the Ace of Swords, and we have the Knight of Swords. And clarifying the Ace of Swords, we have chemistry. And clarifying the Knight of Swords, we have let your friends help you. This journey that is presenting itself to you, this is like the universe is proposing a proposal to you. They're saying, if you are open to learning the true meaning of loving as one, we are going to send help. But every time we send help, we are asking that you don't come into the Knight of Swords energy, being so quick to want to attack what is not familiar. Give the unfamiliar a chance with open mindfulness with the Eight of Swords. Okay? Allow the opportunity to learn how to attract what it is that you desire and whatever it is that you seek. Okay? So let's go ahead and continue your reading, Aquarius. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and get, I want to know why, you are, and as I split the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Wands, meaning there is so much potential there. And you know it too. But there's something that is causing doubt, or there is something that is weighing heavy on you, or it is the atmosphere that is limiting you from exceeding or going towards your heart's desires. Okay, so as a side note, the potential is there. Okay, for most of you, you are more concerned about how people look at you with the King of Pentacles and the Judgment. Okay. Yes, Aquarius, you have every right to be in the Two of Swords. Okay, but this is the new fool's journey that needs to be embarked on. Now, mind you, you can take any journey that you choose, but why keep making things complicated? You don't have to keep allowing things to be complicated. You can live smarter and not harder, if that makes sense. And also, as a side note, there's someone who is trying their hardest to replicate you, a replica. Someone's trying to duplicate everything that you do. So are you going to say yes to this new fool's journey? Are you going to be open? Let's get direction for the Ace of Swords in chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. We have the Hierophant. You've prayed for this. You asked for this. And now that it's shown up, I feel like you've asked for this 5 years ago. Okay. Some of you 5 hours, some of you 5 days ago, 5 months ago. But particularly as a certain Aquarius, you asked for this 5 years ago. During a time of distress, during the time where you truly were in your Two of Swords energy. This is when your Two of Swords energy started when you proposed. I don't know what you prayed for or what you asked for, but whatever circumstance that you were in, you were able to see right through it. You were able, you then knew your potential as the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Wands, and you asked for judgment. You proved that you were not the false King of Pentacles. You were deserving. Okay. Now with the Hierophant clarifying the Ace of Swords, right? Really, you are now in the point, Aquarius, where everything that makes sense and everything that is being reprogrammed, or should I say, you are able to see through the realms. Now, this is not for every Aquarius. Say yes, but you have to say yes to being willing and obedient, because everything that you can see with the Ace of Swords, whether that is thought or through sight or through hearing, right? You cannot share with everyone because everyone is not on that level in a fool's journey. What you can see right through, okay? You will be known as weird or crazy or in mental distress, okay? Someone who is the leader of their organization is not going to share every thought with their congregation or with their community. And this is something of a journey that you have to learn. Okay. clarify the Knight of Swords, but let your friends help you. There are a lot of people coming in that align with what you do. So there should be no reason why there is a guard with the Two of Swords are coming in into the Knight of Swords. You know, this is the I think I know what I know everything. Hold on, wait a minute. This is my domain, being overly protective. Coming in with the message saying, no, you cannot take my place. I'm saying yes to what belongs to me. Taking back what was stolen from you. Clarifying, yep, you've done a lot of meditation here. You've done a lot of isolation here, Aquarius. We have the Hermit. And you ask for new friends. You want to be social again. And this is what is needed at this time. Okay, overall direction. With the Hermit, don't get in a sunken place of your self-reflection, Aquarius. We all have flaws. We all make mistakes. Show your audience that you have learned from them. We have the Emperor. Show your leadership. Aquarius, say yes to your leadership. Say yes to your journey. Okay, that is your reading, Aquarius. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.